Today we're going to be talking about lesson 1.3, subtracting integers. So when we're subtracting integers, we are going to add the opposite. So we're going to simply change the subtraction sign to an addition sign and change the sign of the following number. So if you want to go ahead and look at examples 1 through 6, take a minute, see if you can give those a start, and then come back when you're ready. Now that you've taken a look at these 6 problems, let's take a look at them together. So in the first one, you see the subtraction of 8 minus 3. So in order to think about this as integers, we're going to change the subtraction sign to an addition sign. And we're going to change the sign of the following numbers. Now we see when we do that, these two numbers, 8 and -3, now have opposite signs. So when we use what we've learned in lesson 1.2, we're going to subtract those two numbers and keep the sign of the larger. So 8 minus 3 is 5. The larger number is positive. So again, when we look at the second one, we change the subtraction to addition, change the sign of the following number. Again, these two have opposite signs, so we subtract. 17 take away 9 is 8, and we keep the sign of that larger number, which in this case would be a negative. On the third one, again, we change the subtraction to addition, change the sign of the following number. Now you can see here on this example that they both now have the same sign. And when we talked about in lesson 1.2, when we're adding two numbers with the same sign, we add them and we keep that sign. So 3 plus 3 is 6, and we're going to keep the negative sign. Now the same thing with number 4. We change the subtraction to addition, change the sign of the following number. These have the same sign, so 14 plus 9 is 23, and we're going to keep the negative sign. Here we have 9 minus -8. So again, change the subtraction to addition and change the sign of the following number. 9 plus 8 is 17, and these are both positive, so our answer will be a positive 17. On the final one, again, change the subtraction to addition, change the sign of the following number. -12 plus +12. These have opposite signs, so again, we subtract. And we would keep the sign of the larger number, but in this case, since we have 0, it needs no sign. Now go ahead and take a look at the next set and then come back when you're ready. All right, now as we look through numbers 7 through 12, again, similar to the lesson 1.2 video, I really prefer to work left from right, but there are some other methods that you can use. The first thing you're going to want to do though before you start to simplify or to solve is to change the signs that are going to be needed. So if we look at number 7, we are going to change the subtraction signs. So change to addition and change the sign of the following number for both of them. So what I would then do is I would combine -9 plus -16. Same signs, so we add them and keep the sign. We would get -25. And then I would rewrite the ending of my problem. Again, we can then simplify or try to solve some more. So here again, same signs, we're going to add them and keep the sign. 25 and 8 is 33. So our answer would be -33 for number 7. Again, with number 8, go through and change the signs first and then start to simplify. So -4 plus -20 would be -24. Plus -9. 24 and 9 makes 33. Keep the sign since they're the same. On this next one, a little different here. We're going to change the subtraction to addition and change the sign of the next number. Again, subtraction to addition, the next sign will become a positive. So 0 plus -9. Again, subtract. 9 take away 0 is 9. Keep the sign of the larger number. Here we go. We have opposite signs. So again, we subtract. 9 take away 5 is 4. Keep the sign of the larger number, which would be negative. As we go back across here, change subtraction to addition and the sign of the following number. These have opposite signs, so we subtract. 8 take away 6 is 2. We have negative 2 minus 0. Of course, when we add or subtract 0, our number doesn't change. So we're going to have negative 2. Here we go on the second to last one here. We're going to change the subtraction to addition. Change the sign of the following number. Both positive numbers. 15 plus 20 is 35. And we can change subtraction to addition and change the sign of the following number. Again, 35 plus negative 20, opposite signs, so we subtract. 35 take away 20 is 15. Keep the sign of the larger, which would be positive. Change subtraction to addition and change the sign of the next number. Same sign again, so we're going to add. 14 and 9 is 23. Change the subtraction to addition, change the sign of the following number. These two numbers have the same sign, so again we add. 23 and 36 is 59. Keep the sign of the larger number. Okay, now go ahead and try number 13 on your own and come back when you're ready. Okay, in number 13, we're talking about two elevations in Mexico. One, the highest being 5,700, and the other, the lowest, being negative 10. And it's wanting us to find the range of these two elevations. So in order to find the range, we would need to subtract them. So you first want to set it up in a problem. So 5,700 minus negative 10, because again, we're going to subtract the two numbers. So when we have this, we have 5,700 minus negative 10. Again, change the subtraction to addition and change the sign of the following number. Now they have the same sign, so we would add them. 5,710 feet. Oh, this one's in meters. So 5,710 meters would be the range between those two elevations.